What's up, my beautiful little chaos makers? My certified, this is never gonna work, people. Yeah, you. The one with the idea that sounds so insane, even you had to laugh the first time you said it out loud. Welcome. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Because today, we're talking about that moment. That moment where your insane as hell idea doesn't just work. It prints millions. And suddenly, the same people who treated you like a walking punchline are out here acting like they were your biggest fan the whole time. That part right there. That's where most people either level up or they fold. See, I want you to remember something. When your idea was just a messy note in your phone, they didn't believe in you. When it was just you, broke, tired, irritated, replaying the same doubt in your head at 2 a.m., they weren't cheering. They were smirking. They were watching. Like you were a free reality show. Like your struggle was entertainment. And the worst part, they didn't even have the guts to say it with their chest. They said it with little jokes, little comments, little concerned advice. Be realistic. Get a real job. Don't embarrass yourself. Who do you think you are? Oh, that's cute. Good luck with that. Cute. They called your destiny cute. And you kept going anyway. You kept building, rewriting, failing, rethinking, adjusting, learning stuff you didn't even know existed. You watched videos. You did research. You tested. You got humbled. You got ignored. You got laughed at. You got blocked. You got told no by people who didn't even read the full message. You took hits and kept moving, not because you were fearless, but because you were fed up. And let me say this real slow, so it sticks. They didn't doubt your idea because it was bad. They doubted your idea because it was you. Yeah, you. Because when people are used to seeing you in a certain box, they panic when you start building a door. They like you when you're predictable. They like you when you're small. They like you when you're humble, which is just a polite word for don't make me feel insecure. They like you when you're grinding silently so they can keep feeling superior without doing any work themselves. But the second you start moving different, the second you start talking like you mean it, the second you stop asking permission, oh, now it's you're doing too much. Now it's you changed. Now it's who does this person think they are? And you know what's funny? They'll say that like it's an insult. Like, yeah, I changed. I got tired of being everybody's emotional support character. I got tired of being the one people come to for comfort while they secretly pray I never surpass them. I got tired of being humble in rooms where nobody was even brave. So let's talk about the switch up, right? Because the switch up is a universal language. One day you're delusional, next day you're inspiring. One day you're wasting time, next day you're so disciplined. One day they leave you on read, next day they're double texting, proud of you far. One day they act like your dream is embarrassing, next day they're reposting you like they discovered you. And that's when you learn the truth about people. Not the truth they say out loud, the truth they are. Because when the money hits, when the numbers hit, when the results hit, they don't suddenly understand. They just suddenly want to be attached to the shine. They want to be close enough to your success so they can feel like they participated without paying the price. They want to stand next to your win, like it's a group project, like they didn't ghost you in the struggle, like they didn't doubt you to your face. like they didn't talk about you behind your back, like you were some delusional clown. And listen, I'm not telling you this to make you bitter. Bitter is weak. Bitter is letting them live in your head rent-free. I'm telling you this so you don't get played. Because the moment you win, the moment you become undeniable, people don't show up with congratulations first. They show up with a claim. They claim they always believed. They claim they knew you had it. They claim they saw it coming. They claim they supported you. Supported you how? By doubting you in HD, by telling you to be realistic, by disappearing when you needed encouragement, by acting weird when you started making progress. Nah, that's not support. That's spectatorship. And here's the brutal part. Some of the worst switch-ups won't come from strangers. Strangers at least have the decency to be strangers. It'll be the people closest to you, the ones who had front-row seats to your stress, the ones who watched you build from nothing, the ones who saw you get knocked down, and instead of saying, "How can I help?" they said, "I don't get it." Instead of saying, "I'm proud of you," they said, "Don't get your hopes up." Instead of saying, "Keep going," they said, "That's risky." And now that you're winning, now they want to be included. They want access. They want favors. They want discounts. They want introductions. They want a piece of your network. They want a piece of your time. They want a piece of your energy. And you, because you're a real one, your first instinct is to be loyal. Your first instinct is to say, well, maybe they just didn't understand. Your first instinct is to forgive, to explain, to open the door. Careful, because you can forgive people and still keep the door locked. Forgiveness is internal. Access is earned. Let me repeat that for the part of you that still wants to be liked by everybody. Access is earned. And you don't earn access by switching sides when the outcome is safe. You earn access by showing love when the outcome is uncertain. See, anybody can clap when you're on stage. That's easy. That's free. But who checked on you when you were backstage, sweating, shaking, doubting yourself, trying not to fall apart? Who encouraged you when nobody was watching? Who shared your work before it was cool? Who defended your name when you weren't in the room? That's your circle. That's your people. Everybody else, that's the crowd. And crowds will cheer for anybody. Crowds will also boo you the moment it's convenient. Crowds don't love you. Crowds love what you represent. So when your insane as hell idea prints millions, don't you dare let the applause hypnotize you. Applause is loud, but it's not loyal. Now listen, I want to talk to the version of you that's still healing. The version of you that remembers every disrespectful laugh, every little smirk, every comment that was meant to shrink you. Because here's the thing nobody tells you. When you win big, it doesn't just feel good, it also hurts. Yeah, it hurts, because you start replaying moments in your head like, so y'all really saw me struggling and just watched. You start realizing how many people were comfortable with you being the underdog. You start realizing that some people were never rooting for you. They were just waiting for you to fail so they could feel better about their own life. And that realization, that's a punch to the chest, but you don't crumble from it. You use it. You use it like fuel. Because your success isn't just money, it's proof. It's proof you were right to trust yourself. Proof you were right to keep going. Proof you were right to be stubborn. Proof you were right to look crazy. Let's be honest. To build anything real, you have to be a little insane. You have to be irrationally committed. You have to be delusionally consistent. You have to keep moving, even when the evidence isn't obvious yet. Because the world doesn't reward potential. The world rewards receipts. And you didn't get receipts by being normal. You got receipts by being obsessed, by being locked in, by staying up when everybody else was chilling, by working when your feelings were screaming, by showing up on days you felt like trash. That's not talent. That's not luck. That's war. And now that you've got the money, now that the numbers are up, I need you to understand something. This is the most dangerous time of your life. Not because you'll fail, because you might forget. You might forget how sharp you had to become. You might forget how disciplined you had to get. You might forget how you survived being doubted. And if you forget, you'll start letting people back in who never deserved you. So keep your standards violent. Violent standards, not violent behavior. Your standards, meaning strict, meaning non-negotiable, meaning if you bring chaos into my life, you don't get a seat at my table. Because here's what people don't get. When you elevate, your life becomes a target. Not just for haters, for leeches, for manipulators, for guilt trippers, for people who want to drain your energy because they're allergic to building their own. They'll show up acting sweet, acting proud, acting supportive. But listen to the language. Watch the pattern. Do they celebrate you? Or do they immediately ask for something? Do they respect your time? Or do they act entitled to it? Do they acknowledge your work? Or do they talk like you got lucky? Do they treat you like a human or like an opportunity? Because some people only love you when they can benefit from you. And that kind of love is a contract. It expires the moment you stop giving. So don't confuse attention with connection. Don't confuse proximity with loyalty. Don't confuse I always believed with I stood beside you when it was ugly. Now, I know you. I can hear it already. You're thinking, okay, so what do I do with all this? Here's what you do. You stay dangerous. You keep your foot on the gas, not to prove them wrong, to prove yourself right again, and again, and again. Because once you do it once, you start realizing something terrifying. You weren't lucky. You were capable. And if you were capable of turning an idea into millions once, what else are you capable of? That's the question that scares people. That's why they tried to make you feel crazy. Because if you realized your own power, you stop needing their approval. And when you stop needing their approval, you become uncontrollable. You stop shrinking your goals so other people can feel comfortable. You stop explaining your vision to people who don't even respect you. You stop begging for support from people who only support what's popular. You start moving like a problem. And yeah, they'll call you arrogant. They'll call you cold. They'll say you think you're better than everyone. No, you're just better than the version of you that used to accept crumbs. You're better than the version of you that used to tolerate disrespect. Better than the version of you that used to over-explain. Better than the version of you that used to chase validation like it was oxygen. And here's the sweetest part. When they swear they knew it all along, you don't argue, you don't debate, you don't expose them. You just smile. Because you know what they're really saying. They're saying, I misjudged you. They're saying, I underestimated you. They're saying, I didn't have the courage to believe in something I couldn't see yet. They're saying, I only respect results. And that's fine. Let them be late. Let them be confused. Let them rewrite history to protect their ego. You're not building a legacy to be understood by everybody. You're building a legacy to be remembered. And I want you to sit with this thought. You survived being laughed at. You survived being doubted. You survived being lonely in your vision. You survived the awkward stage where nothing makes sense and nobody claps. So don't you dare become soft now. Don't you dare start acting like you owe people a piece of you because they showed up after the storm. Because the truth is, you didn't just make money. You made a statement that says, I don't need permission to win. A statement that says, I don't need a committee to approve my dream. A statement that says, if I can think it, I can build it. And if somebody wants to be in your life now, cool, but they follow the rules. Respect first, honesty first, energy matching first, because you're not the same person who was begging the world to take you seriously. You're the person the world has to explain now. And if you're sitting there listening to this, still feeling that old rage, that old pain, that old, I'll show them, good. Don't erase it. Don't numb it. Don't pretend it didn't happen. Just aim it. Aim it at your discipline. Aim it at your focus. Aim it at the next level you're building. Because the people who doubted you are going to keep watching. They're going to keep talking. They're going to keep switching up. And you're going to keep evolving. You're going to get sharper with your decisions, cleaner with your boundaries, colder with your time, more precise with your circle. And the next time they say, I always believed in you, you'll hear the translation without even thinking about it. You'll hear, I didn't believe in myself. You'll hear, I needed you to stay small. You'll hear, your courage exposed my comfort. And you'll keep moving because you've got something they don't. You've got proof that you can take a wild idea, a ridiculous idea, an idea that sounds like a joke, and turn it into reality with your own hands. So stay insane, stay obsessed, stay locked in, stay so committed it makes people uncomfortable. Because comfort never built anything legendary, and you didn't come this far just to be digestible for people who only show love when it's safe. You know, you didn't crawl through doubt just to lay down in approval. You didn't turn pain into power just to hand that power to the same mouths that tried to shrink you. So keep building, keep scaling, keep upgrading your mind, keep stacking your wins. And when the room gets quiet again and the hype fades and it's just you with that next impossible idea sitting in your chest like a grenade, don't flinch, don't explain, don't ask. Just start, just move, just create, just execute. Because somewhere out there, the next version of you is already real and it's waiting for you to catch up to it. And the funniest part is they're going to swear again they knew it all along. They're going to swear again they saw it coming. And you're going to keep walking forward like it's normal, like it's expected, like it's inevitable, because for you, it is.